out of the camera.
Alright.
Here it is.
Hi guys.
Hi.
So we have to continue our Hi Sam. Our trip down memory lane and also our trip inside of the house as the daughter of the
Daughter of the painter.
At this point, she might as well be the daughter. I mean,
But yeah,
that's our daughter. Flashbacks.
Our voices are quiet.
Oh, super quiet? Alright. Oh, wait. I know why. Yeah, let me fix it.
Hey, Max. Just fixing our voice volume. Just a sec.
First and foremost, his muse. Her beauty and talent drove him. After the accident, she became a burden. A disgusting monster screeching out from her bed. An anchor weighing him down.
We're fixing the volume now.
Yeah.
Fixed it?
Okay. How about now? Is it better? Or not really? Let me see if maybe... It's the same? Oh, okay, let me see what the problem is. Yeah, it's probably not. Oop. Now it's too much. Wait.
Should be better now.
Yeah. Just let me fix. Alright.
Yeah, because we use an external mic, and sometimes it doesn't sync all that well.
Yeah, it probably didn't take the mic.
That's way better. Woo!
Woo! Okay, let me just make a little adjustment, because otherwise if we scream, you're not gonna like it.
No.
Alright.
You know us. We tend to do that sometimes.
Alright, we should be good to go now. Alright. Good.
Alright.
Okay, so let's go.
Let's go.
Where are we? Oh, okay. This is the office. Yeah, we had
L3 to turn on the flashlight.
We had our flashbacks, and now we are back to looking from the point of view of her as an adult. Oh, we did look at this the other time, but let's just refresh our memories. Literally. Okay. Okay, so I guess now we want to go to the actual painter's office. Oh, there goes the light again. Can we even see our... are we gonna get some kind of flashback if we go in here? Oh.
What is that?
What the hell? This is going to trigger something, isn't it? Yeah. There it is.
Just white. Absolute white.
Mentally, I'm there. Oh.
All right, young lady. Shall we continue? Right. Whatever happens, just keep looking at me and listen.
I am not going to look at him.
Where was I?
Fuck
yes.
you.
The princess was all alone.
I am going to disobey as much as I can.
Keep looking at me.
Nope. I am not.
Look at me!
Fuck you.
Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The princess was all alone.
Is he painting a portrait of her?
She felt that she was
Witch.
As her eyes adjusted to the darkness, she saw something moving in the corner of her eye. And yet, she did not dare to move.
Oh, this is
For she knew
like
that would be
this is
the
what
end
I
of
was.
No.
Hey, Pillow.
Hi, Pillow.
The witch had unleashed her.
Do you want this
I do
story
not
to
want
have
to
a
look
happy
at you.
ending or not?
Fuck you.
God damn it! Not again!
Like,
Yeah. I still do not believe that dog did
Never to
anything
be
to
seen
us.
again. The end.
He made the story sad just because I wouldn't obey. But you know what? That was
My
worth
fault.
it.
oh, look at that.
Ooh.
It was always my fault. All I had to do was stay still, day after day, for hours on end, until he would finally get it right. I've lost count of how many attempts there were, but each one made me feel like I was his greatest failure.
Oh, I hope it works. Like it starts working again.
Oh, no.
Twitch is bapping Twitch. Pop, 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 pop.
Yes.
So we have a saying in Italian that goes "in bocca al lupo." In bocca al lupo means in the mouth of the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And so many like go in the mouth. I wish you were in the mouth of the wolf. And so many people here answer to that, reply to that. May the wolf die. Crepi il lupo.
And it basically.
But it's actually historically it's the wrong answer. It's a wrong reply to that. It should be thank you, just thank you, because the wolf, the mother.
I wonder
wolf,
when was the last time this place saw sunlight?
the mother wolf keeps her cubs in the mouth to protect them. So it's actually, it's not in bocca al lupo. It doesn't mean I hope you die, but it's I hope you're protected. I hope you're safe.
And the saying does mean good luck.
Yeah.
So
I just came to my mind seeing that painting there.
maybe that's what the deal with the doggy is. Like, not with the wolf. The wolf actually seems like it's, you know, something threatening for real. But maybe that's what the deal with the dog is. I mean, as I was saying last time, it's a traditionally or stereotypically
There's a crayon there.
violent dog, and we have like adult.
Yeah.
Um.
Like paint.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go with the crayon.
I knew that. Even if it's black.
Yeah, it is.
What are you doing? Put that
No.
down! You're much too old for that childish nonsense.
I know.
Always happy to
So,
provide
yeah,
Italian like tidbits.
So yeah, traditionally or stereotypically violent dog, but he was probably, or she was probably
But let's
protecting
comment
us.
on that.
It is so pretty. Scary, but
I love
very evocative.
I love the huge dreidel there.
And we have little pets like the Wizard of Oz, you know? I wonder if
And a
this
pink
is
horse.
yeah. I wonder if
What's
this
up
is
there?
a clue
Look up, please.
to look for the pink path, or if we should follow like the Wizard of Oz route and look for the yellow path.
There's the thing up there, like the Sauron up there.
I'm not sure what that is. Apart from like
How do you
giving
say
you
maybe
directions.
Soren in English.
I have no idea. I barely
Pink
remember
horse
the
is good
movie.
horse. I love pink horse.
Is
There is
it-
Kitty Cat. We love
yeah,
Kitty Cat.
we love Kitty Cat. Oh,
There's yeah,
are
and we love
pulling this? Yeah,
pink
let's pull
horse.
this. Let's see what happens. Ooh. So is this the pink path that the horse is a clue to? Let's try.
I really love this level, this part here.
It's just very evocative. It's so interesting. It is so easy to
Look
get
at the-
lost and to, you
Look at
know,
the floor. It's all
yeah,
like
and to
pulsating and then
end
It's
up.
not complete.
Yeah.
This is a dead end.
Oh, danger.
Danger.
It is so easy to get lost and to just end up
Maybe let's not go. Let's not go down
somewhere
the danger
dark, you know. Let's
Do you think- do you
let's
think-
try the yellow one.
Do you think our dad put there the danger sign, or did we?
I think.
Do we know that?
I think she knows. Personally, I think she knows.
Do you need the guide here?
No, I do remember that we want to like eventually interact with the danger
sign?
thing.
I
Yeah.
remember, but there was a.
But we
there were
have
specific things to do.
you have to grab the yellow crayon eventually if you want to do that thing.
So you don't need the guide.
But let me see what's here and
Oh, okay.
unmarked.
See you, Sam. I hope you enjoy schoolwork
Yeah,
as much as possible.
Good luck with the schoolwork and see you. Thank you for coming here.
Thank you.
What's this? Oh, okay.
There's a mouth.
Yes, and we watched it all last time, and I'm gonna do it again. Is this
I love
how
the
I
pattern on
activate
the
it?
curtain.
This is going to bite me in the ass, but I don't care. I have to be defiant. It's stronger than me.
Are we watching it? Oh,
The little girl in red was walking through
I'm
the
gonna.
woods when suddenly, out of
Dad's
nowhere,
voice.
jumped out you know who. Eyes glowing bloody red, teeth sharp as razors. And yet the big bad wolf did not seem to faze her. Be careful, little
just
girl,
like the painting.
the big bad wolf sneered. You're in Fantasyland, where things ain't what they seem. Oh, shush, you big old meanie, the frightened girl exclaimed. You're the only threat in this wonderful land. With my magic crayons, I can do no harm. I can make the trees yellow, turn them upside down, turn grass into candy, make the sky go red. I can do whatever pops into my head. The wolf was unimpressed with his show of skill. You do have the power to do what you will. Alas, I humbly urge you to practice restraint, for you are responsible for what you create. You're nasty, jealous, and mean, said the little girl. I just want to have fun, and you want me to learn. I wish a big old rock would fall down from the sky and crush your big bad mouth into a mincemeat pie. Don't do it, I beg you, the big wolf cried. You lack scale and perspective, my sweet little child. But it was too late. His warning fell on deaf ears. Down came the rock and smashed them all to smithereens.
Alright. I adore this part. I think the game in general, like not just the DLC, but the there's the rock. But the game in general is very good at being like surprisingly explicit about what you're doing and where you're going and what kind of consequences you're gonna get, and it's no less scary for it. Like it's still scary as shit, but and this got way closer than it was, and now we got boulders all over or rocks all over.
And the Soren thing is different.
Is it a
Yeah.
different color?
Yeah,
Is it now projecting yellow, or
was
is it just
purple
the
before.
other side? No, the
Oh
other
no,
side
it was
is
the other
yeah.
side.
Is the yellow path even here at all yet? I don't wanna go here. Yeah, bring up the guide.
And there's fruit and veggies.
Bring up the guide, please.
Oh, okay. I wasn't friends with the.
Yeah, I know, I get it. It's really, but I really love this
Just this.
attitude that like the father is going like, if you're going to fight me, then I'm just gonna, you know, end us both. It's either I end you or I end both, but you're not gonna get away with it. So yeah, let me know if I'm going to the danger sign, because these are the only two paths that I'm seeing for now.
Just a
It's not
second.
even here. I think that I have to, or am I picking up the brush? Is this
Yeah, there was
blocking
something
it?
like that. Yeah, sorry, just a sec.
It's possible that if I pick up the brush, it then takes me to the thing, which then gives me the opportunity to follow the yellow path.
Okay, so
Or can I interact with this? No, I
we are in
can't.
the fables, right?
Yep. I'm probably just gonna pick up the brush. It's the only thing I can do.
Why?
Or
Oh, you can open the
Okay.
the thing.
Oh, cool.
What's in there?
Absolutely nothing.
Good.
Can I open the little drawer or?
No, I don't think.
Yeah, definitely. Please look at what I have to do.
Oh,
I don't want to fuck this up.
Okay.
Is this when you go in here?
We are
Is
in-
this the only?
pulled-
Oh, we have boulders all over.
We've pulled a lever.
Just confirm that I either have to go towards the danger thing or pick up the brush, basically. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh wait. Oh, so grab the crayon and interact with the painting to go
Yeah.
into the land of fables where everything is
Yeah.
drawn like a children's cartoon. Go forward from the easel and pull the red lever. Done.
Did that.
Uh,
Is this looks like the cat's paw, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Or
it
well,
does.
it wasn't a paw; it was wheels. But looks
follow
like
the
it.
red path and the flickering lights forward until you see the danger sign with the symbol
Yes.
of the snake.
yes.
Right after the sign, you should see "Let me out." Scroll on the floor.
All right. Okay. So we are following that path.
And
Let's
then
do it.
there is the yellow crayon.
Perfect. Ooh. Okay. Ah, there it is. Oh, yeah. There
I
it
like
is.
this sound.
Creativity is not a toy, it's a gift. Do you want to squander it like all those careless brats out there?
He sounds very.
And by the way, sounds like we were right about her, like the cake. You know, we had the theory that she had made that cake, that crayon cake, and not the father. And that was probably right, because the father says that, oh no, he broke it.
No.
He's so mean. We were probably right because he said that, you know, she cannot hide in her world of. Let's try to fix it.
I warned you time and time again. I won't let you waste time in these mindless doodles. This is for your own good.
It is not, but okay. Are we now picking up the brush?
Have you picked up the yellow crayon?
Yes.
Yeah, you did, right? Say,
Oh, new path.
the painting will change from a broken snake.
Yeah. No, we did something different,
Oh
but
no,
that's
yeah,
fine.
to a doodle of clouds.
Oh, where
And
is
get
this
a round
one?
of angry ranting from your father who thinks crayons are beneath his child. To the left of the easel, you'll notice a wood sword in a stone.
Oh, okay. So that's what we want to interact with, and then the
Yes.
brush.
I guess.
All right. So to the left, did it say?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, there
There
it
it
is.
is.
Okay.
And a
And
teacup.
obviously, yeah. And obviously, when I go to pick it up, the snake is here. Ah! All right, yeah. Let's fix the snake thing. Let's pick up the brush. I don't care. Let's just fix. I don't want to get
Grab the paintbrush.
killed or something. Yeah.
Finally, are you ready to embrace true
Hell
art?
no.
True.
All right, let's go.
Oh, the summer trees. So green and vibrant and full of life, but also young and inexperienced. Let's try to find them a more poignant season, where they are wiser and have some stories to tell.
Oh, I love that it's still here.
He's never happy.
No, of course.
He's never
Of course,
satisfied
no.
with what you do.
He isn't. Is this when I pick up? So he does say a wiser season, so that's fall. So is it red paint?
Yeah, I think.
And I'm just gonna go around and search for it.
Listen to the music. Listen to the music.
Oh, was that a not a bark, but like a growl? This is white, I would say.
That's white.
I'm gonna get really, really scared.
That's fine.
Is this what we want?
I think so.
Oh, I don't want to turn around.
Yeah, red paint sitting on the bookshelf facing the wall.
Ah, fuck! Okay. First time this happened, it was one of the bad ones. I got really, really, really jump scared.
Look at the
really badly.
doodles on the walls. You see that?
Yep.
There are our
Her
trees.
influence, yes, right where the crayon is.
Yeah.
Her influence is just everywhere.
And
She's
there is
kind of trying
there
to,
is a frame
she's trying.
inside the floor.
Yeah. It's like she, even the visuals, like, you know, that she's really fighting and, like,
Yeah.
she's really conflicted. Alright, am I
You
first
are.
doing this and then going back?
Head back to the painting and interact with it to switch to the landscape. To
Ah, yes! The autumn of life, when man seeks shelter from the elements. Let's see how our little hut fares when the skies grow dark.
Ooh, dark. Black? Am I... You have to tell me when I'm going back, though.
Yeah. So
And the layout changed.
of course, this is just standard layers of layout.
Yeah. Oh, it's always letting me know that I can go back. This game is just it's kind of it's funny because it's really subtle and at the same time it's also pretty obvious in like giving you directions. I love it. All right, so let me know.
So, you need black paint. The layout of the room has completely changed, so ignore everything you did earlier.
Ooh.
Turn left and go by the table with the broken vase and into the cupboard.
This
Always.
vase, I swear. Ooh, look at this, antlers.
Ignore the white paint on the right side and keep following the hallway as it turns different directions.
Alright. What's this? The Fannibal in me is really... Oh, okay. Is really,
When you,
really happy with the antlers.
You'll reach a dead end with
What
a
is this?
painting.
Oh, just the door.
And a dead end with a
Oh,
painting,
this
and
is
then
my doggy painting.
and
that was in
yeah,
my
the
room.
eyes. And then turn around when you reach the dead end.
Is this the dead end?
Yeah, and you need to
I don't want to turn around.
not turn around the other way, I think.
No, I'm pretty.
No.
Is this? No, this is the crane. I think I just have to. This is still melting. Oh. Is that the painting of the woman and the baby? Oh, this is the dead end. Look at this. This has to be it. I'm stuck. I'm super stuck. Oh, no,
melting.
you can still. Yes, you can.
I don't
That's
like
it. I do. Ah, shit. Oh, who's up there? Oh, shit. Fuck.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like any of this.
Ooh, okay. Oh, okay.
You have to-
I'm gonna, yeah,
Push it.
yeah. I'm gonna push it. The kitty! Oh, he's not happy. Oh. Yeah, he said they don't want me to, neither the kitty nor the dog want me to follow this route. It makes perfect sense. But they shouldn't worry because I'm not.
Oh.
Ooh. Alright. So many dudes staring at me. This woman does not want to be perceived by men. Thank you. She's like, I am done being perceived by men. Alright. Is this when I can finally go back? Please say yes. I don't want to make the kitty sad.
Use the black paint on the painting to change the season again.
Alright.
Then
You see? In the end, all we take for granted is fragile and temporary. Man passes, while nature endures. Speaking of which, I don't think our proud stallion likes the weather. Let's brighten things up a bit.
Nope. Is this when I can go?
let me read.
I really like Bumby. I really don't like being in here.
Yeah, me neither. Okay. Use the black paint, then go forward and look at the chair where the crayon is sitting.
That's it.
There's a drawing on the floor.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it?
Alright.
That's us. With a crown.
It does. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Horsey. Oh, this was the horse.
Yep.
My version
now it's
and
a-
Warn
his
you time and
version.
time again! I won't let
Stop
you waste
breaking my
time on these
stuff.
mindless doodles! This is for your own good!
Now you would, yeah.
Let's get that
Let's get this.
sword. Yes.
Yeah, you have
And
to.
obviously everything
work
has
for
to
it.
be really hard. Well, it's also like a symbol for being very brave, which is what she's doing by disobeying. So, right? But of course, everything also has to be really, really hard.
Oh, look at that.
Like, I'm sure the game would punish you for obeying as well in some way. But, and now where is the... It was here a second
You need
ago.
to. You need to find it,
where
right?
is it?
This is the moment to.
Let's keep our eyes and ears peeled, I guess. I guess you keep your eyes peeled, but in this case, your ears as well. Where are you?
Come out, wherever you are.
Where's that one? It should stay in the area,
Yep.
I guess. Because otherwise it's a little... But yeah, as I was saying, I'm sure that it finds some way to punish you if you obey him as well. But... I don't know, I've never tried, but I feel like it probably punishes you way more if you keep disobeying. Just because, I don't know, it makes narrative sense. Oh! Where are you? I heard it. We are
Don't get too far.
just looking for the snake, because now I have a sword. Oh shit, did it get me?
Oh, it can't get to you. Now that you have the sword, it just automatically dies when.
So did I
You
kill
made
it? He's not around. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yes. Woo! Ooh, did it.
Was the train sound inside the game or outside?
Yeah, no, it was inside the game.
Because
we had the... I have no idea what,
The-
what that's called.
Because
But yeah.
we live. She lives. I live in another place. I have my place, but she lives.
Rats.
And now we are close to a.
Yeah. Well, close to a train track in
Yeah,
general.
close to a train track.
And
So we're
sometimes-
very used to. This is the place where I
Alright, let's
grew
explore
up. So
this part.
we're very used to train noises, train
Our-
sounds in general.
Our toy train turned into a giant toy train.
Yay! Do you still need the guide or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I will just try to find
Yeah.
the drawings, or follow any path. I really just wanted to
this
get
is-
rid of that snake.
Look,
just to...
look how it's so like
Yeah.
it's,
It is
the only straight thing is the vision. Like it's separated.
That kid is so good at drawing straight lines for
Yeah.
being a child.
Oh, maybe
But,
she asked
yeah.
her mom to just.
That's possible. Or maybe
Like,
Dad.
divide-
Can you do this thing and then fuck off?
I don't know. He
So
would.
should a crayon be somewhere here, or maybe not?
Have I ever? Do you know me?
I am skeptical about.
Do you know me? Do you know how much I remember things? Like how much I remember details in general?
About following that path with the dead rats. So So I
The
don't
dead
know.
rats.
Yeah,
that
there
were
was
in
a
the
path.
play. In
Yeah.
the play before, in the mouth.
Yeah.
The,
So
the
yeah,
bigger
let's just try to look for. I think we should have opened a different path as well, if I saw it correctly, when we were back where the easel was. I mean, again, it's possible that it will lead me to a different crayon. It's just ominous. That's all.
mouth.
Oh, there is something there though. All right, let's first. No, let's just go there. Was there something? Oh no. No, yeah. Let's see if we can find the tree house.
Oh yeah, the tree house.
I think it has to be on the brown path. Just because I don't know. Just because it's brown.
I really like this setting.
Where is this
I
lane?
really like it. So ingenious.
I love the fact that is this a dead end? I love the fact that even her childhood, or you know, this environment. Ah, fuck!
What?
Shit!
I wasn't looking. What happened?
Something just appeared. Is this? Oh, this reconnected with the path with the rats. So was this? Oh, okay.
What was it?
I'm just gonna take it as a clue to go here. Oh god. I had a
That's
like...
a safe point. That's a safe point in Silent Hill.
Oh, this was a clue for this horde. It was alright, so if you're not shooting with the guide, you eventually find this, which tells you to go back to your dad's like vision of things. Alright.
But you cheated.
Which, of course, with the dead
Amongst
rats.
the dead rats.
Yeah, alright.
Are they dead rats? Not squirrels, dead rats.
I would
Rats.
say rats, yeah.
So why are there rats
Where
everywhere?
is the house? Let's try a different one. We still have no new crayons, so we still cannot interact with the easel anymore.
really
Oh, doggy.
Doggy?
Did we follow this path already? Probably not.
Sure.
Oh, again, we have two.
Oh,
Toys or nothing. Let's go with toys. No, oh yeah, there it is. I love that even this place, you know.
Hi, Fra. Hi,
Hey,
Andra.
Fra.
Ciao, Andra.
I love that even this place that should be her safe place, her safe place is so obviously not. It is so obviously riddled with just dangers of every kind of, and signs that her father was there. Like this poor child.
And apples.
She really,
apples.
she really,
So
yeah,
many apples.
yeah. It's
And a
it
cauliflower.
is. You make a good point. I mean,
Veggies.
it's obsessive.
Yeah.
And just this poor child, like she really had no place to hide. Like just living in a house like that. What do you do? Let me in. Let me in. There it is.
Let me in.
Just, you know. And she had no resources. She was a kid.
Yeah.
So what do you do in that situation when you just
fuck up with the guy. Oh.
eat us again?
No. No, I don't like that. There's this one.
Ooh. Oh.
Well, thank you.
This is the toy he broke, by the way. Remember when he broke the toy? Dude, remember when he broke the toy and he said, well, never mind, we can just
get another one,
get a new doll or something, yeah.
Oh, it's...
Yeah. Literally, no safe place. It's...
Oh, okay. Going ballistic there.
Yep. I remember a jump scare in here, which you don't. I don't think you do. I don't know when it is though. So when or where, so that's fine. I'm basically in the same situation as you. Ah, there it is, a new crayon. Let's grab it.
Are you trying to annoy me?
Yes.
This is not what I've taught you.
Please, please don't scare me.
Oh, what is that? Oh, like impaled
Yeah,
birds?
impaled birds.
Oh.
He keeps fucking
What?
with my-
You think I'm enjoying this? You think
No,
I'm
we
doing this
aren't
out of
enjoying
spite?
this either.
Get it right next time and I won't have to fix it for you.
A
You
field of
are
lollies.
not doing it out of spite, but I am. So. Alright. No, I'm not going back anymore because there is nothing for us there.
No?
No. We have like no snake to kill, no nothing that we need to go to him for, so. Yeah.
We need to find something else.
It should have opened up. Well, for sure, just because.
The train.
This is new. Yeah, it's now here. Every time we interact with something,
Is it raining?
Yeah, and it's new. Okay. Oh, it went that way. Do I want to follow that? Everything is red. Help. Oh, what is this?
Are we getting lost?
Probably. Ah, there is something there.
There's
Fuck,
a
shit.
light.
Fuck. Oh, okay.
How do you call that kind of
Like,
jump scary thing?
the excruciating. Okay.
Is this a jump scare? Is
I will absolutely not reply to that. Okay. Yeah, alright.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Yes, I am doing this on purpose. You got it right. I am. You're gonna scare the shit out of me right here, aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, I know you're gonna do it. I know you're gonna do it. No. Ah, shit. Okay. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you so much. Yes, that was the jump scare, by the way. It was way worse the first time. Everything is just way worse the first time, and every time I think that I'm gonna get as scared, and it rarely happens. But yeah. Stop staring at me. Alright, let's go in.
I hope you're satisfied with yourself. Stop crying. We'll pick this up tomorrow, and I swear to God, I better
She's
start
trying
seeing
really
some
hard.
progress.
Poor thing.
Looking back, I don't think my father ever really wanted a child.
Oh, you don't say.
It's no wonder I was never truly allowed to be one.
boom.
No. What he wanted, above all things, was a successor. Someone to carry on his legacy. Anything else was just a distraction.
If you... No, wait. My drawing. I didn't get to it in time. But if you keep following... Oh, no, he just told me that opened. If you follow the... Let's call it the path of the father, and you keep picking up the brush and doing whatever he says you should do, you get a different drawing here. You get like a realistic looking horse, but is it also... Yeah, we looked at it. I think it's also...
Max is back.
Hi, Max. I think it's also like possibly full of notes saying where she should have done it differently.
Okay.
I can't remember, but you definitely get a realistic looking horse. I'm kind of choking on my own saliva.
There was a meme with the horse. Do you remember?
And obviously he's not happy.
No,
with
of
this.
course. What's this? Why pink? Because we like pink. Oh, this is the master bedroom, the master room.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. It was just like the.
There was a drawing right next to. Oh, wait, right next to the pink.
Oh, a
post
different.
drawing.
Did we not look at that one?
No.
Okay, let me check.
There were 2 drawings. That one.
And by the way, I think that perfect timing. I
No,
think
but
that if
started,
that was the
we started
door,
later. We started 20 minutes later.
It's fine.
Okay.
If that was the door, oh yeah, this is just what we her representation of the scene that we saw at the beginning of this section.
Let's force an update.
If that was
start up and a paper cut happened.
Oh no. I'm really sorry, Max.
A series of unfortunate events. Glad to have you
and
back
paper
here.
cuts can be the worst. They are so tiny, but they're really annoying.
Yeah.
So what I think it showed me was this door finally
opening.
That's why it's at perfect timing.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna head in without comment. I think that's the best. And finally we get to see what's in here.
So, after all this time, after all I've been through...
Stay here. Your mother and I need to talk.
This is all you have for me? And of all places, you chose this room.
You think I don't hear that? Stop crying! Don't make me come in there!
The dog was
so many memories. This one room filled with more memories than I can count.
I thought I told you to be quiet!
They're kidding.
Oh, the lovely memories. I imagined him standing there, all smug and pleased with himself, thinking this piece of canvas was somehow going to fix everything. I imagined what I would say to him, what I would do. My daddy,
so happy.
You shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
At least she gets to let it out in this one. At least she gets to let it out. That's all you can really say for it. So yeah, I didn't know that it would be done so soon. That was the finale of the DLC. It is a pretty short DLC.
We didn't get to see the completed drawing. The one that was made up of all the drawings that we...
Yes, we did. Of the mother?
No.
Oh, I think that was in the painter's room then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right.
We should have gone there before
Yeah,
coming here. You
had no idea.
You just wanted to see this room so much.
So in different finales, even in this one, even in the DLC, you do not really get a good finale for her. Like she has no happy ending whatsoever.
She's a successor of sorts.
You basically, well, you do get to decide, and what, you know, diegetically she gets to decide is whether she goes as an obedient child or whether she goes as a disobedient child, like define his father in some way, but she goes either way. The one other finale is she follows everything her father says. So at the beginning, in the first part, she chooses the path, of the father,
the cold colors, and father's path.
Exactly. And she picks up the brush, she follows his instructions, and at the end you see her outside of the house in a different house with maybe there's even a reference to her having some sort of nuclear family, like
Yeah,
a
she
kid
has
or a husband or something.
Yeah, she has a kid of her own.
She has a kid at least.
A kid at least. I think that that's like a standard family.
And she pretty much speaks exactly like her father, but then and she does seem like kind of happy or happier, but at the last minute you see the central painting starting to like bleed out or
the
ooze
central
out.
painting is the painting of her.
Yeah, it's
That
the
painting that
of,
we saw
yeah,
at the ending.
it's
Like
that painting.
she took it from her childhood home and she brought it to her new home with her
Exactly.
new family. But this is her inheritance.
Exactly, and it
And
starts
her
to,
inheritance, yes,
I don't
is
know if
schizophrenia probably as well.
yeah. Or even just trauma in
Or
her
even just
case.
trauma,
We don't
yeah.
know exactly what it is. Maybe it's just
it starts
PTSD
melting.
that she hasn't really
Yeah, but well,
healed from in
it
any
starts
way.
melting.
But
Exactly
yeah,
like
something starts
all
happening
the-
to it, and basically the gist of it is, you know, she's still going to repeat the path of her father, whether it is like madness, so to speak, or you know, whether it's I don't know, living just a life full with trauma. It doesn't really say, but she's definitely going to or whether it's even just alcoholism, we don't know.
Yeah.
But
Well,
she's going to repeat it.
It's kind of the idea that the abused becomes the abuser.
Yeah, it looks a lot like that one. And then there's a different ending still.
There are 3 endings
Which
in the
is-
main game, 3 endings in the DLC.
Yeah.
They're not
And
like
I'm not exactly sure how you get that one, but
I think it mixed. When you mix
when you
two.
mix the two probably, but you find your true inheritance. It's if you switch on or off the light, looking at one of the paintings somewhere, if you mix the paths you choose.
the dad and
I
the
think,
mom
yeah, and
paths.
you find your true inheritance, which is a room behind the painter's room,
like a walled off
yeah,
area.
and the idea is that she goes in there and she starts painting obsessively over and over, just like her father, and she possibly just stays there and dies in there, something like that. And then if you are, you know, defiant and you continue to be defiant throughout the game, you get this one ending in which it seems that she still succumbs to the trauma, or well, that right there really looks like PTSD from like the fire.
Yeah.
And it is very unclear. I don't think the house was actually really on fire, but it still gives you some indication that she might not survive whatever happens.
And like in the main game, we both agree that there isn't a better ending
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
a worse ending. Like there aren't. I don't think we can.
However,
just a second.
Yeah.
I don't think we can. You know, put them like in. There's not a better or a worse one. We can just there. I there is something I like and that's something I don't like. So I think it's pretty personal. You know, which one you like best. But there's not like. I don't feel like I'm in like I'm good. Like I don't like judging them from a moral standpoint, from an ethical standpoint. I don't think that it's closer to real life. You know, a lot of grays. Nothing is white. Nothing is black.
well, in this case, it's just like nothing is white.
Yeah, nothing is white.
Well, it is. There is some moral. Like morally black area. I don't think there is a morally white area.
Yeah, it's a sea of grays.
Even the mother, like she seems to see her as a like more morally white, but it's still an idealized version that, you know, that it's more that like in the end it still doesn't matter. It's not like the mother can save her. It's just another escape.
Yeah,
it's
and
basically
she
another way of coping. But
and she can't be saved, as you were saying. She goes.
I will say that unlike the main game, in the main game I don't really have a preference at all for the endings. The ending that we got is simply the easier to get. Yeah, the easiest one.
Easiest to get.
And you have to like work to get the other ones very specifically, and maybe have a guide and stuff. And so it's just my personal preference to not play this game with a guide if I can help it. And so that's why we got the ending that we got. With this one, I don't think that in the end there is a happy ending in any way, or even a morally one of the endings is completely morally just and the others aren't. But I do terribly enjoy being defiant. So if that really is the only choice you have, just if you are going to, you know, go down anyway, and the only choice you have is to be obedient or be defiant of a guy like that, at least I enjoy being defiant. So for me, that's the best ending you can get, even though it's not a good ending. Yeah. Just because I'm like, well, at least she got to. And then I get it. I mean, I do think that there is a message of, you know, even if you keep raging against something bad and traumatic that happened to you and abuse you received, like even all that rage. Hannibal says something very interesting.
In which season? Is Weedy here?
I don't think they are here, so I think it's fine. But I think it's in season 2, so that should be fine anyway. He says that anger is a...
Baptwitch.
Like. I don't remember the quote completely. Oh no, Twitch, please.
Twitch is...
I want to be defiant towards Twitch. Yeah. But he says that anger is... What was the quote? That it's like... something that makes you act, you know? Yeah. It's a force that makes you act, something like that.
That's something that drives you.
That drives you towards action. Yes.
Yeah. That makes you not passive.
Exactly. And he says that to Margot, who is an abused person, a person in an abusive situation with her brother. Yeah. And that's the context. So that's very similar here, I think. Like that anger that you express if you choose to be defiant in this DLC, in this narration, I think that is very, that is something that can save you and that can kind of shield you from, but I do think that there is a message that even just letting that rage completely encapsulate you and completely drive you forever is not going to solve anything. It's not really a way to elaborate trauma. It's something that will help you and that will maybe even allow you to survive, and that it's very useful and it's valuable. But it's just living on spite. Yeah,
it's all consuming.
And she does get consumed by the fire. That's why I think that there's that message. It's like you cannot live on spite alone. It was very satisfying to be so spiteful, and so I am happy to do it. But I do think that the game is kind of like, well, but even that, you cannot live on that alone. Yeah. If you think you cannot substitute actually, healing from trauma with just being angry and spiteful.
It can be a starting point to
exactly
to come out of the inaction. But you need something else to drive you. You can't like even survive.
Absolutely.
On
not
anger
not in
alone.
a prolonged way, not over time.
A starting point. And it's also... yes, we always talk about Hannibal all the time, and
Hannibal is like a big thing. Once you watch it, it's a big thing in your life.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly that. And also, if all that drives you is rage towards an abuser, it's spite towards someone that hurt you, you are still...
Hey, Weewo.
Hey, Julia.
You're right.
You are still putting them at the center of your life. You are still completely letting them drive your life. So that's why I say yes, it's something very useful. It lets you survive for a period of time. But that's why it doesn't work over a long period of
in the long run.
In the long run, exactly, because it's still. You're still obsessing over that person. You are still, just...
You're being consumed. You're still being, like...
They are still controlling your life.
You're being abused by proxy. You're, like, letting them control you.
In a way, yes. They still have control over your life. So I think that's what's going on with the 3 finales, or with this finale in particular.
In this case, we didn't have any choice because...
Yeah, absolutely. It's just you have no... It's either that or something equally bad. So
this is not... This was not about, choosing whether or not to be consumed by rage, but it's the choice was somewhere else. And we were defiant. And that was all we weren't supposed that we couldn't survive this.
And it tells you. That's why I was saying, this game is really subtle, but it's also not. It's also very explicit about where you're going. It does tell you, if you are defiant, like the father in the story, the Little Red Riding Hood story, with the unexpected rock falling from the sky, he does tell you that if you keep being disobedient and defiant, well, okay, it's your choice, but you're gonna get a rock over your head. Like, you're going to get back at your father. You're going to defy him in some way. You're going to get some revenge, but then you're also going with him. You're also going down. So it does really tell you. Something
that I like about not the main game, but because it's not present in the main game, but about inheritance in particular, is about predestination. You're letting yourself be defined by your father's behavior, and that's something that's always gonna live with his daughter. So the part that you can't avoid is that one. Like all victims, they will always be defined by their oppressors forever, and you can't really get rid of that. The finale that we don't have, the ending that we don't have here, the 4th finale, is not her getting rid of her father's influence, because she can't escape that all her life. It's just her
healing from it,
learning to live with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she doesn't in any ending, because she just repeats her father's acts when she starts painting and she's obsessive like him, or she repeats his behavior with her own child, or she's consumed by it.
Yeah.
The 4th finale, the one that we are not going to get because she can't do it. That's a shortcoming of the character. It's not something impossible. It's learning to live with it.
It's her personal
elaborating on it and learning to live with it, which is not something that's always possible. And I really like that, because in its own convoluted way, it gives me hope, I think. In a strange way. Mm-hmm. Some people are just not meant, they just can't heal and learn to live with that. It's okay.
If you go there, then you would have to, go into the fact that she lacks the resources. Like, there are reasons that she cannot get her happy ending.
Yeah.
It's a different time, and she clearly just... you know, she lacked resources as a child because she was a child.
Yeah.
She was literally
Yeah.
dependent on her parents.
Yeah.
It's not like she could choose, or she even had the maturity in any way to process what was happening
Yeah.
to her. But it's also very clear that even in adulthood,
Yeah.
she doesn't really have any resources to deal with it in a way that's constructive, in a way that lets her move on from it or heal from it, or
Yeah.
so you would have to go in there. But
I think it just gives me hope because it's brutally honest.
that's interesting. That
I
you
don't know.
find
I feel
that's
good
interesting.
when it's so brutally honest. Probably because I've never had this kind of problems in my life. Possibly my personal experience shapes how I see this. Possibly it's obvious that it does, but I don't know. It's so honest, and it just tells me that sometimes you can't escape it.
Well, it is.
But
It
knowing
is
that
kind
you
of
can't
like
escape it, maybe I don't know, pushes you to reach out for help or find resources. This is kind of a heavy topic, of course, because it's
of course.
these are heavy topics.
I think that it's sort of like, I feel like what you're saying is basically that it's cathartic.
Yeah.
It's boils down to, you know, a cathartic function of narratives, of fictional narratives, that you see someone fictional suffering on screen, and you can kind of like process your stuff, even if it's very tragic and no one gets a happy ending and, you know, everyone is sad forever, but you can kind of process your stuff vicariously, whatever your stuff is. I mean, it doesn't have to be the same stuff, of course, but you can sort of process it vicariously and
small problems.
So I said it's curious, but I get it now that I think of it this way. So yes, all right.
Yes, I agree with all of you. I'm reading the chat. The chat is there because the computer is there, and I'm reading the chat, and I agree with you. We will.
She could own it, though. Yeah, I mean,
that's basically it.
She just this poor child.
So,
all right,
wrapping this up. Next week.
Next time, yes. So, well, not next time. Next
week.
time is Sunday, but next week, Monday, same time. Which is 3 p.m. EDT, we begin Layers of Fear 2, which is...
It received mixed reviews. We loved it.
Yeah, we both liked it. It's similar game mechanics, different concept, so it will be pretty different from this one. Yes, and thank you for joining us. One question before we go. Would it work better for you or for the ones of you who would like to attend the stream on Sunday if we moved it back 1 hour? So that would be 2 p.m. EDT?
When?
On Sunday. I was thinking that maybe...
I don't know.
Well, you...
Or we can move it to a different day. Maybe Saturday?
I think... Well, I will just ask that question on Twitter and maybe just... You know, if you want to attend the Sunday streams, definitely keep an eye out because I will be asking that, and there's your chance to say.
Also,
basically.
things are school is starting. Soon. For me. It starts from the third week of September. But you know, all the other classes. I start ballet in like next week, so all our timetables are shifting.
We're kind of trying to but all right, that's it. So thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next time.
And I read that Max has no experience with Layers of Fear too.
Yes. All right, see you guys. Have a happy time zone.
Thank you for joining us today.